So you want to learn how to program in C++. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do just that. We're going to program our first C++ program called the Hello World program, and I'll take you right through from coding it, building it, and running it, and viewing the output. And it's as simple as that. So let's get started. First of all, we need to create our development directory. So open up command prompt and let's go to C dev C++ make dir hello world. Okay, there we go. So we're going to call our file hello world.cpp. CPP is the standard extension for C++ files. So okay, for editing files you'd normally use some form of IDE, but for this example even a simple text editor like Notepad will do. What I'm going to use is a program called Notepad++. And this is just like an enhanced version of Notepad, so use whatever you want. So at the start we use an import call, so or an import line, so import okay, so this allows us to, IOStream allows us to bring in functionality that allows us to input and output information to our program and to and from our program. Okay, and now we get on to the actual program itself. So every program in C++ begins with an int main function. So int main, there we go. And this is kind of like the entry point for programs. So from here you can call other functions or wherever you go. So, but in our case all we want to do is print out to the screen the text hello world. So how we do that is standard cout, double angle brackets, and that's it. So we introduce our main function there. This call here tells C++ to use the output functionality of this IOStream library, and this is what we want to output, this string. In our case it's hello world, and then here we want to terminate our line of output. So you don't need to bother too much about that, but it just means if you try to output any more text after this, it will appear on the next line in the console window, not directly after this exclamation mark. So this essentially is a program. So what we need to do now is save it and build it. So let's save it to where's this directory? C dev cpp hello world cpp. I don't want it with a text extension there. Save it, and now I've installed a free compiler, an open source compiler for C++ called MinGW. You can get others free on the internet if you want, or you can buy a paid version, but for our purposes, MinGW is excellent. So there we are. Okay, so there's a program, and now to build this program we just do G++ and the name of our file. Hopefully this will work. Oops, something's gone wrong. Okay, I used hash import. I should have used hash include. So let's change this. Hash include. There we go. Now let's try this again. Okay, that worked well. Now if we look in the directory, we should have our output executable file. So there we have it. It's called a.exe, which is like a default name for an output file. So when we run this, we should get the output hello world. So let's try it, a.exe, and there you go, hello world. So that's the end of our program, and I hope you enjoyed writing your first C++ program, and I'll look forward to our next episode. So like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.